one. Number one, Rex Brown.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Aldridge is out there with Weber. Then there's Cummings, and it's Cheatham in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, we've got Hicks, and it's McNeil in at the small forward position. Doris, as we get deeper into this schedule now, the NBA picture is starting to develop.
Kev, I love it because the intensity around the league is starting to tick up just a notch. You've got the teams that are very much getting their stride and the others that are still trying to figure out, hey, what's working for us and what isn't working for us.
Here's McNeil. Wants to get it off to Graham and does. They get a hand on it. Here's Papadopoulos. Graham defending. Aldridge. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Graham. D right on him. Pass to Hicks. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Offensive rebound. Now Fields. High arcing shot. Graham with the bucket.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Back to Aldridge. Pass to Cummings. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call. The first trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
For the Thunder, Cummings, 2 shots.
That's good from Cummings.
I think we're good for 2.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. McNeil passes to Hicks. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The Nets have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Graham, the pass to Fields. To the wing right side. To the inside. There's the steal. Weber looking around.
Brooklyn foul. McNeil. First personal foul. Team second.
Another one?
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Aldridge.
I wake up early.
Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Graham. He's scoring at a rate that puts him at another level. As impossible as it seems, he's truly averaging about 36 points a game. Here's Papadopoulos, following the bucket by the Nets. Here is Cummings. 23 points his last outing. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And it's Graham missing. Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Papadopoulos. Here's Cheatham. Graham defending. Here's Papadopoulos. Outside to Weber. Just 3 to shoot. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Here's Graham. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Cummings. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Fields on the wing. Here's McNeil. And here is Graham. And the basket is good. Graham's got 6 points.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
Aldridge dishes to Cummings. Pass to Weber. Here's Papadopoulos. And the Thunder another 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Graham. Last game with 30 points. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Pass to Papadopoulos. Weber outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Cummings. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. He's got 6. The Nets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Now Fields. Back to Graham. Hits the three-point bomb.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Papadopoulos passes to Weber. Now Cummings. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Thornton. Thornton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Fields. Graham gets a wide open look. And the Nets another 3.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Cummings. 6 points for him. It's rebounded by Thornton.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going. Keep working at it.
And here is Graham. 14 points for him. It's tipped.
Had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Papadopoulos. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
First one falls for him. Morrison, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Grant comes in for Aldridge. Both shots good from the stripe. It's the Nets now, leading by 5. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
And it's Graham missing. For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to the Trailblazers.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Green, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Nets leading by 5. Fields the pass to McCarty. Here's Woodson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. The three-point game is such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. Number 1, the Nets. Second, the Thunder.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
Carter outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shoots. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's McNeil. And it's McLeod with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 7. Carter looking around. Pass to McLeod. Here's Teagues. Sinks the triple.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Here's McNeil. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
2 fouls for him now in the first quarter. And now all of a sudden, do you think about changing his rotation minutes for the rest of the half?
And the Nets making a change here. Cummings is checked in. Green, he's checked in for the Thunder. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Cummings. Here's McNeil. Pass to Fields. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. And the Nets lead by 5.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
Grant with a screen on Cummings. Now Grant takes a 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Fields has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the blocked shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And so Grant will bring it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Nets. Fields has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to McCarty. Fields a screen on Carter. Here is Fields from past the arc. It's good from long range. Fields has got 7 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Woodson's checked in for Brooklyn. Fields with the steal. Here's McCarty, defended by Carter. Pass to Cummings. Shoots over Grant. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Grant outside. Connects from three-point range.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Cummings against Grant. Now here's Ross. 9 points last game out. Misses the 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Grant surveying the D, and it's denied. And they get it back. 6 on the shot clock. Green with a screen on Cummings. Goes back up. They shoot again, and the layup is good.
There's just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Woodson, and it's McCarty in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Ross kicks to Thornton. Back to Ross. Nets passing it around. Here's Cummings. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Nets lead by 5. Here's Papadopoulos. Over Ross. Ross grabs the board. Brooklyn's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Thornton. Now Ross. Nothing on the board. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Grant outside. Here's Papadopoulos from out on the wing. He knocks it down. He's got 7.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Basket good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside, Green. The shot. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Papadopoulos.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Woodson. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Woodson's got 4 points this quarter. Grant outside. Here's Papadopoulos. He's got 9. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. No good from Grant.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ross has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Grant with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Papadopoulos. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got 3 assists in the game. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. McNeil's checked in, and it's Hicks in for Ross. Thornton dishes to McNeil. Here's Cummings. Hits it from three-point range. Cummings got 7 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Papadopoulos. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
It's tipped. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And the Thunder making a switch here. Weber's checked in. Here's McNeil. He's guarded by Cummings. Pass to Thornton. Launches it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Thunder trailing by 11. Grant the pass to Papadopoulos. Outside to Weber. And the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Out to the wing. Here's Woodson. He's got 6. Back to Cummings. To the left wing. Woodson passes to McNeil. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Morrison the pass to Papadopoulos. Now Cummings. And the Thunder another 3.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Nets leading by 7. And here is Cummings. 7 points in the game. Pass to Thornton. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Nets making a change here. Graham's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Aldridge is checked in. Now here's Cummings. Defense right on him. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday, they'll start out on the road to play the Nuggets in Denver.
And that game against the Wizards, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Cheatham's checked in. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. Second, the Thunder.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
McCarty, terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Papadopoulos passes to Cummings. 11 feet away, and that's off the glass and in. Cummings got 13.
Well, shaky start. He's putting that in the rear view and finding his groove.
To the middle, here's Woodson, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Hey, you love seeing him set that hard a screen, and boy, do they get a clean look off it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Thunder trailing by 8. Now here's Cummings. He's got 13. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Ross is checked in for Hicks. Grant is checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Woodson. Offline with his three. Oklahoma City's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Ross against Cummings. Over Ross. Cummings can't hit. Nets leading by 6. Here's Woodson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Woodson's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
Now Grant, his last outing with 20 points. Shoots over Graham. No good from Grant.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
Graham with the ball. Pass to Woodson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 5. McNeil's shot's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here is Cummings. 15 points in the game. Pass to Weber. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Nets leading by 8. And here is Graham. Here's Woodson. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Woodson's got 13 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Grant against Graham. That's short off the rim. Thunder trailing by 10. Pass to Cummings. Eight feet away. Here's Cheatham, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Thunder missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And the first one at the line is good. That one is no good. That's leading by 9. Inside, here's McNeil. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Pass to Cummings. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here's Cheatham. The rebound by Fields. Fields has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pass to McNeil. 1:06 left to play here in the second quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Rams got 17.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Cummings. Guarded close, and it's blocked. Here's the floater. It's Fields outside. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Cummings kicks to Grant. Pass to Cheatham. Here's Cummings. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. McNeil dishes to Graham. Here's McNeil. He's guarded by Cummings. Fields a screen on Cummings. McNeil's shot's good. McNeil's got 9 points in the quarter. And so it's Brooklyn with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly.
What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning MVPs and awards. Basketball is for my guys, the tall.
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Nets.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
Man, what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Taking a look at the Thunder, we've got Weber. He's out there with Aldridge. And it's Cummings in a 2-guard. McNeil passes to Graham. To the paint. And Thornton with the stop.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Cummings in the post. Here's Weber. Good on the 3-point shot. Weber's got 8.
You talk about high-quality shot. A paint touch to a kick-out. This is the modern NBA.
Driving to the basket. McNeil kicks to Graham. Thornton with a screen for Graham. 6 to shoot. And the Nets, another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Lays it up off the glass. Rams got 22.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Here's Cummings. Weber outside. Pass to Papadopoulos. Shoots over Graham. And it's Papadopoulos missing.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Fields against Aldridge. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Weber outside. Pass to Papadopoulos. Top of the key. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Graham in the corner. Drills it from outside. Graham's got 25 points.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Weber the pass to Papadopoulos. Pocket 6 coming, and he dunks it down.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Graham kicks to McNeil. They set the pick. Pass to Fields. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 5 assists tonight.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Now here's Cummings. Tight defense on him. Cheatham misses. Nets leading by 23. Here's Hicks. Fields the pass to Hicks. And here is Graham. He's got 25.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Here's Papadopoulos. Now here's Cummings. 20 points for him. Fires from the line. A rebound by the Nets. Thornton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's Graham. Defense is right there. Yep, it counts. Graham's got 27.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
First in rebounding, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Papadopoulos. It's rebounded by Thornton. Thornton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Papadopoulos. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Hicks kicks to Fields. Here's McNeil. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Papadopoulos passes to Cummings. Takes it from 10. Again, the Thunder score. Nets leading by 23. Here's McNeil. He's got 11. Takes it inside. Hicks kicks to Graham. Weber pulls it in. The Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Papadopoulos. He's got 18. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Hicks passes to Fields. Now here's Thornton, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they hold the first place spot in the conference, just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
Checking out Brooklyn, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Here's Papadopoulos. Graham defending. That shot off. Here's McNeil. Pass to McCarty. Now Graham. Here's the teardrop. And it goes down 2 points. Graham's got 12 points in just the second half.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And it's Aldridge, top of the key. Outside to Weber. Pass to Cummings. From the arc. Cracks in the tray. Cummings got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Thunder.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Graham from outside. Morrison pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Back to Weber. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Aldridge kicks to Morrison. Here's Papadopoulos. 18 points for him.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Here's Graham, and the shot is long. Oklahoma City's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Pass to Cummings, beyond the arc. The rebound by Fields. Fields has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Now Graham. He's got 29 points. Here's McNeil. Over Aldridge. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Papadopoulos. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Lets it go with the 3. Cummings' shot is good. Cummings got 13 points in just this quarter.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
It's Fields on the wing. Pass to McNeil. And here's Fields. Aldridge is covering. Fields dishes to McNeil. Fades. The Thunder pull it in.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Papadopoulos passes to Morrison. And here is Cummings. Shot from 12. A rebound by the Nets. McCarty's got his 4th rebound in this one. Graham kicks to McNeil. 1:07 left in the third. Pass to McCarty. They need this one. You can't get that one. Thunder trailing by 19. Here's Papadopoulos. He's got 18. Down low. Here's Morrison. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Pass to McCarty. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3-ball. McCarty's got his second bucket tonight.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Here's Papadopoulos. Graham defending. Papadopoulos passes to Cummings. Here's Papadopoulos. Shoots over Graham. And it's Papadopoulos missing. And so it's Brooklyn in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got Cummings. Hicks out there with Woodson. And it's McCarty in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Steps back. McNeil dishes to Cummings. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Morrison's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Papadopoulos. Morrison controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Cummings passes to Hicks. Here's McCarty. Here's Woodson. With the fadeaway. The rebound by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Papadopoulos. The rebound by the Nets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to McNeil. Over Carter. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Thunder trailing by 21. Grant goes in. Jacks up a 3. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Grant. Grant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here is Cummings. Pass to Hicks. Cummings with a screen on Grant. Over to the wing. Here's Woodson. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And the Nets lead by 20.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Grant, that's good. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Cummings passes to Hicks. Pass to Woodson. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Thunder trailing by 20. Carter on the wing. Grant outside. And the jumper falls for him. Grant's got 4 points this quarter. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's McNeil, defended by Carter. And he can't bank that one in. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. A 3-pointer is right on target.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Cummings with the ball. To the wing on the left. Here's Woodson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Hey, Doris, for a GM trying to build a championship level roster, what's one thing that can really help?
I think the way the salary cap is constructed, maybe the single most important thing you can do as a GM is draft well. You have to be able to find players who can contribute right away. And talent evaluation is not an exact science. the ones who do it well and don't miss on those big-time picks, that is a huge deal.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. And they get it back. Here's Graham into the lane. And the dunk by Graham.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Cummings in the post. Graham defending. Cummings' shot is good.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Brooklyn leading by 16. Hicks passes to Graham. Takes the three. Here's Woodson. Good on the triple. Woodson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Graham kicks to Thornton. Here's Hicks. Shot clock at 6. Here's Graham. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here is Cummings. Grant outside. Here's Papadopoulos to the paint. Corson gets the bucket. Now here's Graham. Pass to Hicks. Graham surveying the floor. Here's Woodson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here. Thunder trailing by 17. Here's Papadopoulos. Picked by Cummings. From downtown. The rebound by Fields. Fields is... McNeil passes to Thornton. Three-pointer. Graham sinks the three-pointer. Graham's got 34 points.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Papadopoulos passes to Cummings. DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
6 to shoot. For 3. They get it again. And that one's good. Cheatham.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's McNeil. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Weber outside. Pass to Cummings. The 3. The shot, no good.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
Here's Thornton. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
Pass to Cummings. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Cummings with a screen on Fields. Weber outside. Here's Cummings. Rebounded by the Nets. Thornton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Back to Graham. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Papadopoulos passes to Cummings. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Thornton.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Pass to McNeil. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
To the middle, they could use a bucket, and the crafty layup. Good.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Timeout called, the Nets. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. The Nets making a switch here. Hicks is checked in. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Now, Fields. Thornton with it. It's deflected.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nets.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Unloads from 9, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Rand's got 36.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stress.